Hey everybody, Steven here. Today I have a video review for Nitro Surge. Now this is a pre-workout that I got off of Amazon. It was a little bit cheaper than some of the other ones I had seen, so I wanted to give it a try. I've actually tried another one of their products before. I can't remember the name of it just offhand. But what's the brand name? Jacked Factory is the name of the brand. And for the price, because right now it's what, $24, ships free with Prime, $23.74. It's a decent price, but this is where they get you, and I'm going to kind of go over it a little bit more in detail here in a second. Is that a serving size is 1 scoop, and there's 30 scoops in this, but they advertise on the front the ingredients, like the citrulline malate, being 4 grams. Well, you have to take 2 scoops in order to get that. So this is really just your 15 servings in this container. So if you're looking at an actual 30 servings with the amounts that they're promoting on the front label here, it's really going to cost you double the price, right? So now we're looking at like 47 something with that. But for anybody that's actually wanting a pre-workout where they don't want an insanely high amount of caffeine, they do want lower doses of everything, this is a decent product. It tastes good. I got the cherry limeade. Tastes good. Has decent ingredients in it. There are no proprietary blends. I'm a huge advocate for that, so that was really, really good. Still falls prey to certain things that are just industry standards right now that I don't really like. It says artificial flavors in it, natural and artificial flavors. I don't know what that means. There could be a whole bunch of different chemicals that they're using in this stuff. I do like that they're using vegetable juice to color it, because usually fruit and vegetable juice, usually what you'll see is they'll put a dye in there. I don't like the dyes, but they are sweetening this with sucralose, so we're still using the synthetic sweeteners with this, so we haven't kind of moved towards the natural sweeteners just yet with some of these products, but in due time. Now let's cover all the stuff that's in here. So first ingredient right here, we have citrulline, we have L-citrulline, citrulline malate, another name for it. So they have 2 grams in this. Now that's going to be a lower dose. Typically you are seeing more 4 to 6 grams of citrulline malate. Now citrulline malate gets converted into arginine in your body, and then your body takes that arginine, converts it into nitric oxide, and that's where you're getting the pump, right? The bodybuilders or people that work out are after with that. So 4 grams, if you're doubling up on this, that's more of what you're going to see in a clinical dose, is more that 4 to 6 grams. But this would be obviously a half serving of that if you're doing that. Beta-alanine is going to be next. Beta-alanine is that thing that's kind of giving you that tingling sensation, and usually this is associated with muscular endurance, right? So basically you're going to be able to work out longer without being fatigued with this. Now 1.6 grams, it's kind of on the lower end of the spectrum, but same thing. I mean, if you're doubling down on this, you're getting 3.2 grams of that. That's more what you're going to see in those clinical doses of this stuff. After that, betaine. Betaine I really, really like. Gets its name because it's found in high concentration in beets, but it's a methylator. So it is actually going to help your body get rid of bad estrogen that likes to hang around in the liver. So kicking out that bad estrogen. You're also going to see this just improving muscular endurance, helping you kind of just maintain intensity for longer periods during your workout, and it's also going to help with recovery, right? Making sure that your blood, your veins, your capillaries, all that other stuff are in good health. After that we have, now actually let's talk about, because it's 1.25 grams in this, so clinical dose is more like 2, 3, maybe 4 grams. So if I'm doubling up on this, then I'm getting 2.5 grams. So that's where we're going to see more of that clinical dose with this. After that we have caffeine. It's 180 milligrams with just this half serving. Well, I double up on that. I mean, we're looking at a lot more. You're looking at 360 milligrams of caffeine. So for some people that might be way, way too much. So you have to keep that in mind if you are going to double up and really just consume what's on this front part here, where it's telling you the 4 grams of the citrulline malate and all that other stuff. Keep in mind, you're going to get 360 milligrams of caffeine with that. So like I said, that might be too much for some people. After that, we have L-theanine. We have 90 milligrams of that. So this is a nootropic. helping to increase mood, improving cognitive performance. I mean, it's turning into a buzzword now with nootropics, but anytime you see L in front of something, just think it's going to be an amino acid. But what I've seen with this is that it actually pairs very well with caffeine. So it kind of, some of the stuff that I was looking at, it was saying that it would help with caffeine. You almost get jittery. So putting this in there kind of makes sense, because if you're getting 360 milligrams of caffeine, right, you want to calm that down a little bit. Reduce anxiety is a lot of the other stuff that you'll see with any nootropic. Which next is hordenine hydrochloride. And with this, you have 25 milligrams for the regular one serving, right? And then you'd get, and actually, hold on, let's talk about L-theanine with the 90 milligrams. 90 milligrams, so what they usually say is 1 to 200 milligrams a day is kind of what you're going to see, or for a dose, right? And the rule of thumb that I've seen with this is like a 2-to-1 ratio. So for every, I believe it's 2 parts L-theanine, you get 1 part caffeine. So for every 100 milligrams of L-theanine, they say you can consume 50 milligrams of caffeine. They don't have quite that ratio, obviously, in this product, but they do have a higher dose. And if you're doubling up on this, you are getting the 180 milligrams of the caffeine, or the L-theanine. So that's really, really good. So back to the hordenine, 25 milligrams. What I saw for this, as far as a dose, is usually people are taking 50 milligrams, kind of a couple times throughout the day. Same thing as a nootropic. It's helping to improve mood. Anxiety is a lot of things that you'll see the nootropics with, it actually improving. This one, though, not a ton of research on it, which always makes me a little bit weary when there's not a ton of research on something. They're kind of taking a gamble with it. But what they are saying is that it actually has fat boosting or fat burning properties to it. So athletes are taking this. I saw some stuff that's saying it actually helped like curb your appetite a little bit. I haven't experienced any of that while taking this product personally, but they say that it does that, helps burn fat. So just adding that extra little bit in here, stuff like that, where it's lower amounts. I don't really count on that being a huge effect, right? I'm not going to take this thing and then this only is going to help me burn a whole bunch of fat. It's going to be more workouts in my diet and all that other stuff. So I just consider it a nice little bonus. And then last with this is you're getting the black pepper fruit extract, the bioperine, 2.5 milligrams. So if you take the regular dose, you'll get the 5 milligrams, which is typical of what you're going to see in a lot of pre-workouts. This is just helping with the absorption in your body. So you'll see this in a lot of different products because they're trying to get it into the bloodstream really, really quick. That's what this helps do, right? So that's the last bit right there. And that's it. That's all that's in the product. I do like it for its simplicity. It's not like a huge list of a whole bunch of stuff that they were cramming in there. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 ingredients. Man, I've seen some that have like 30 plus, right? So real simple product that you can use. I keep this in my workout bag. It's kind of my backup pre-workout that I'll use, that I like, that I'm not trying to consume a whole bunch of other stuff where it's just a laundry list of stuff in there. Now keep in mind they're not putting things in there that I do like with other products, where it's like, hey, we actually have like a whole bunch of vitamins in there and minerals in there, specifically the minerals that are going to help basically replenish your body, because the caffeine's pushing a lot of that out, right? So if I'm consuming a high amount of caffeine, like this product, if I do the double scoop, keep in mind you're going to be peeing out a lot of your minerals with that and your electrolytes with that. So overall, good, cheaper end product. I'm not a huge fan of kind of a little bit of the deception that they have with the label, as far as telling you how much you're going to get with the citrulline malate and the beta-alanine and the betaine with that. Because really, if you're going to do that, you're only getting 15 servings with this. You're not actually getting the 30 servings with this. But that aside, decent product. It's not going to break into my top 5 like pre-workouts. I mean, pre-gym's top for me, and then I like Savage Roar from Dynamic Muscle, which is Kai Green's brand. I just did a video review for the Muscle Man from Modern Man. That's actually a really, really good pre-workout. I like that one as well. But it's definitely in my top 10. It's decent. It's I would say it's a less intense pre-workout that I might take where I'm not needing like a pre-gym where that just gets me going, right? I might default to this and take this. I'm not needing a huge boost. I'm just needing a little something, right? Great product for that. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit the subscribe button. If you have any other pre-workouts that you want me to try or any other just supplements that you want me to try, definitely put those in the comment section. Starting to look for some other ones, and I want brands that have been around for a while where they're actually probably going to be around for a while also. It's kind of been, I don't know, the last couple of years, this thing where you see all these supplement companies are just popping up. They have a product and then all of a sudden within a year they're not around anymore, right? So don't want to do a review or anything like that or recommend a product that doesn't have a product line that's going to be around for longer than a year, because then that doesn't really help you guys, right? So let me know what you think. Like I said, if you have any other pre-workout supplements, anything like that that you want me to try, let me know. And thanks for watching, guys.